Better not be blurry.
Hi, I'm Magic Ben. I have here with me Dr. S, Yoli, Gianna, Crystal's on the camera. So this is called pause and reflection. And Yoli, we're about to do I'm about to do a magic trick, but we haven't arranged anything, right? You don't know what you're about to see. And this is being filmed live. So this performance is called Pause and Reflect. And this is a little less of a magic trick and maybe more of a psychology thing, okay? So now I have a deck of cards here, but there's something called cartomancy, and I've actually mentioned it before if you might not remember, but so cards actually predate tarot cards. And people would do like sort of readings, and there's meanings to all of the suits. So when and I also have just a regular deck of cards, a brand new, literally, but I just opened it. So I'm gonna have you first shuffle these. Go ahead and shuffle those.
Did you write those there?
I did, yeah. We'll go through those in a second.
I thought you bought it like that.
No.
You did that work in a casino.
No. It just wasn't the guguma. I just
No problem. Do a bit of a shuffle for you, okay?
okay.
Okay.
Maybe I should shuffle
Yeah.
next time.
It's fine. Okay, it's all randomized. Okay, now in cartomancy, all of the suits have meaning. So the diamonds relate to things with work and your sort of things relating to kind of work and your livelihood. The spades all relate to change, so they deal with changes in your life, things that are happening, and decisions you have to make, and sometimes they can be negative. They're not always positive, but they represent things that are happening in your life and change. But dealing with change makes you grow, right? It makes you a better and more resilient person. The hearts deal with relationships, so your loves, and I know you have a very rich life and relationships, family and husband, a loving husband, and so forth. And the clubs deal with your hopes and aspirations, your dreams. So again, this is a little bit less of a magic trick and more of a sort of psychology thing. Now, again, these cartomancy predated tarot cards. So modern sort of psychics may say, "Oh, I'll pick 3 cards, and this represents." I'll interpret things, or I may ask things of you that will point me to certain cards, or I may just take 3 cards and do a reading for you, right? I'm going to do a little bit of a reverse. I'm going to have you go through the cards, and I want you to pick 3 different cards, but not all 3 cards with the same suit. So don't pick like 3 cards, because I know you're a very loving person and you have very strong relationships. You could easily pick 3 hearts, for example. But I want you to pick cards from at least 3 different suits. And the reason why this performance is called Pause and Reflect is because I think we don't take enough time to just, all of us are so busy in our lives. I know I'm very busy in life, right? So we don't often take enough time to just sit back and pause and reflect, right? To think of where you've been in life, what you've done, and all the blessings you have, all the great things. Think of, I've been to 31 countries around the world, and I've seen very, very fortunate people and very unfortunate people, right? I've seen people just literally dying in front of me. So it's good to, just to appreciate what you have sometimes, and just appreciate the strong relationship you have, or maybe some changes or decisions you have to make that are coming up or that are on your mind, or hopes and dreams that you have. So take a look, read through these, and I'm just going to have, pick out 1 card, 3 cards in total. So some words are going to maybe resonate with you more than others. So like in hopes and dreams, or solutions, resurgence, unforeseen, success, recognition, uncertainty, professionalism. Fear means like a like a magical moment, right? Balance, mentor, motive, support, relationships, hope, improvement, betrayal. Or conciliation, meaning like something went wrong, but now you got back together. Decisiveness, union, embarkation, right? So take a look.
You will see them or just...
Yeah, no, you're gonna take 3 cards from these, whatever 3 cards you want. Just, but think about them.
Oh.
Think about like
Okay.
not
Don't
randomly.
just get it has to touch you.
Think about
I already have them.
Okay,
You have them? Okay,
Yes.
take them out. Take out what you think is
This one
2
This
diamonds.
one.
Okay.
and this one.
Well, there you,
I'm scared now.
you did that really fast. Okay, so
No, I did it like that. You
You're already
say 3,
thinking
I already went like this.
you're already thinking of it. Okay, so so tell me about these. So why did these particular ones sort of speak up to you?
I have to tell you why.
Yeah,
I thought it's just whatever it caught my attention.
yeah.
Surprise.
Things caught your attention just randomly. By surprise.
I know happiness because happiness
Yeah, of
is
course.
everything.
Yeah.
And solutions because everything has a solution in life.
Yeah.
And surprise because it's nice to have a surprise.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I think we all like surprises, and I think we're all, surprises are always interesting for us. Happiness, I think, for sure I can see that is something that would resonate with you. You pick something from relationships, and something from your hopes and aspirations, and so solutions say you're maybe something that requires some kind of problem to be resolved. Maybe is that true? Like there's some kind of maybe problem that you're thinking about that you want to resolve. Then you're looking for some kind of solution.
No, I'm
No.
just thinking lately that everything has a solution. If something comes up, and then
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me see if I can just. Let me see. All right. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work. Just stop right here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So, all right. So we shuffled the deck, brand new deck of cards, and you picked again. This is more of a psychology thing. So happiness I can definitely see is something that's important to you. And solutions were always, I think, me as an engineer, I'm always all day long. You can tell you, I'm thinking about problems, and I'm constantly thinking about solutions to problems, and I'm looking for problems. Like, that's part of my job, and I'm sure Don Eduardo eventually will get into that mindset as well. But maybe there's other solutions that you're thinking about in life, and things that you're thinking about solutions for. So it's good to it's good as you're thinking about your hopes and dreams and where you're going in life, looking for solutions. And surprise to me speaks that you're ready to be ready for change, and you're okay with change and surprise, and you want something different in life. So one of the there's a book I read called Automate This, and one of the interesting things was a chapter on electronic dating, and it talked about they surveyed like 7,000 couples, and they said, what are the 3 things what are the 3 questions that are most likely to predict long-term relationship success? And that's a pretty interesting question, right? So, and the top 3 questions were the following. Number 1, would you just give it all up and go traveling around the world, right? So that's kind of, for me, sort of speaks to surprise, like I'm adventurousness and ready to go for a change. Okay, so if I did this right, this will match your happiness. This will match your solutions. And this will match your... Oh, maybe not.
Close.
That was close.
That was
All
close.
right, maybe this... All right, let's see. Maybe this will match your... No? Okay, sorry. Let's try this one. Okay. This will match your surprise. Okay.
Cool.
There we go. Is that cool? All right. So anyway,
Cool.
again, a little bit less of a magic trick, but to get you to think about
These
their
words,
different aspects
nice.
of life and to get you to pause and reflect. And sometimes it's just good to just sit back and think where you are in
Yeah,
life.
definitely. But
Appreciate
did
where you are.
did you come up with all this?
I didn't come up with these. If you look up cartomancy online, you'll find these are classic cartomancy topics.
Is that right?
That these cards are supposed to. This particular thing is supposed to represent that aspect. So you can look up cartomancy.
Okay, so
online.
you did not. This is not something you.
These
made
are not
up.
I came up with. These are classic cartomancy things. And if you're doing like I did it in reverse. Usually people will, if you go to a psychic or something,
Yes.
they'll take cards and they'll read. They won't let you touch the cards. You know, I'll pick cards for you and I'll do a reading for you. Because you can kind of interpret these in many different ways, right?
Exactly.
But I did it the reverse to make you think about different things in your life and where you are. That's why it's called.
It's always good to reflect.
Yes, yeah, sure.
It is so good.
Okay, anyway, I'm Magic Ben. Check out some of my
Thank
other
you,
videos.
thank you.
Thanks.
That is so nice. I like it.